Hello and welcome to lesson number 42 of the A1 course from Perfectly Spoken. My name's David and I'm your teacher. So in this lesson we are going to be looking at how much and how many, and we are going to be revising and practicing some and any. Just before we get into the detail, a little bit of vocabulary. It's toothpaste, and this container is a tube. It's an important word for later, a tube. This, a bottle, easy. This, a jar. And finally, this, a box. Okay, right, for later. Let's go. So this lesson, we are looking at how much and how many. So remember, in the last lesson, we looked at countables and uncountables. So some nouns are countable and some are uncountable. Can you put these eggs? Countable, uncountable? Meat, coffee, water, burgers, apples. What do you think? Countable, uncountable? Answers? Eggs, countable. Meat, uncountable. Coffee, water, uncountable. Burgers, apples, countable. Important, an, plurals. So let's look at these sentences. We don't eat many eggs. There isn't much meat in the fridge. I don't drink much coffee. There's not much water in the bottle. How many burgers do we have? He doesn't eat many apples. So, what's the rule? What's the grammar rule? We use many with countable or uncountable nouns. Many eggs, many burgers, many apples. We use much with countable or uncountable nouns. We said much meat, much coffee, much water. So, of course, we use many with countable nouns and much with uncountable nouns. So let's have some practice. You must think, is the noun countable or uncountable? Example, I'm sorry, I don't have much information. How many or how much money do you have? Remember, money is different. Dollars, Thai baht, Australian dollars, all countable, but money, money is uncountable. So how much money do you have? Colleagues. Colleagues, countable. Colleague working in the same office. How many colleagues work in your office? Time. how much time do we have left? You can't count time. You can count seconds, minutes, hours, but time, no. Students, how many students? Yeah. Books, easy. Yeah, how many books are there? Okay, now we also use much, many in questions and negative sentences. Yeah, I don't have much time. Do we have many apples left? But often for positive statements, we can use a lot of. We have a lot of time, we have much time, we have a lot of time. We have a lot of apples, we have many apples. But positive is good with a lot of. Important. Yeah, we can use a lot of for both countable and uncountable. Time, uncountable, a lot of. Apples, countable, a lot of. So, yeah, look at this conversation and decide, can we put many, much, or a lot of? Okay, what's your favourite food? I love cakes, but at the moment I don't buy cakes. Countable, uncountable, countable, negative. I don't buy many cakes. I'm on a diet. Oh, did you eat? It's a question. Did you eat sweet things? Countable. Did you eat many sweet things before? Also possible, did you eat a lot of sweet things before? Yes, I ate. So this time it's a positive. I ate a lot of chocolate and a lot of muffins. Chocolate, uncountable, a lot of. Muffins, uncountable, a lot of. How about you? Well, I try to be healthy, so I eat, again, positive, possible, much fruit, but a lot of fruit. Negative, I don't drink wine. Wine, uncountable, much. I don't drink much wine. Or, again, coffee, negative and uncountable. I don't eat. I don't drink much wine or much coffee. But I do drink, positive. I do drink a lot of water each day. Let's just check the answers. Yeah. I love cakes, but at the moment I don't buy many cakes. I'm on a diet. Oh, did you eat many sweet things before? Yes, I ate a lot of chocolate and a lot of muffins. How about you? I tried to be healthy, so I eat a lot of fruit, positive. I don't drink, negative, much wine or much coffee, but I do drink, positive, a lot of water each day. Okay? So, how about you? Do you eat many sweet things? I don't eat many sweet things. No. Do you? Do you spend much time at the gym? Time, uncountable. Do you spend much time at the gym? As me, I don't spend much time at the gym, or I don't spend a lot of time at the gym. Do you like to drink a lot of coffee? I don't like to drink much coffee. You? Do you put a lot of milk in your tea? I don't put a lot of milk in my tea. Do you? Do you drink tea? Do you have many friends? Yes, I have a lot of friends. Do you? Do you have a lot of work to do today? Again, positive. Yes, I have a lot of work to do today. If it was negative, no, I don't have much work to do today. But yes, I have a lot of work to do today. Now, at the beginning of the lesson, I showed you 4 containers. Let's have a look. So we had, yes, the tube, a tube. We had the tube and the box. We also have a can. You can see in the picture, a can, a glass, and let me just show the other ones. We've got jar, a jar, remember my jar, a packet, and a bottle. We had a bottle of water. So when we put an uncountable noun inside a container, it becomes countable. Example. So the toothpaste inside is uncountable, but the tube is countable. Yeah. Box, sugar, a box of sugar. We've got a can of cola, a glass of wine, a jar of jam, and a packet of pasta. So, yeah, and we also have, a bottle of water. So this time, some vocabulary. So pause, which container goes with which? So it's of lemonade. Yeah, a bottle of lemonade, a packet of rice, it's like this one. A tube of mayonnaise, a jar of honey, it could be a packet of a soup, or a can in the pictures, a can of soup, a box of cereal, and a glass of juice. Possibles. Let's just check the answers. A bottle of lemonade, a packet of rice, a tube of mayonnaise, a jar of honey, a can of soup, a box of cereal, and a glass of juice. Now, we did some and any many lessons ago, but let's revise. So we can use some, any with plural countable nouns, cats, dogs, glasses, boxes. Uncountable nouns: water, wine, flour, pasta. We use some and any before the nouns if we don't know how many or the number isn't important. So we use some in positive sentences and any in negative statements and questions. Yeah, I have some sandwiches is positive. Yeah, we don't know how many or we're not interested. And negative, I don't have any sandwiches. And the question, again, any, do you have any sandwiches? Now, this time, can you read the story? And there are 6 errors. 6 errors. So pause, read, think of the errors. Wait for 2 minutes. And then now, okay, let's look together. In my lunch break, I usually eat some sandwiches. It's positive, yeah? And we don't know how many. Some sandwiches. One of my colleagues eats some fish and rice. And another eats any pasta. Well, eats some fish and rice. Yeah, correct. We don't know how many, but it's positive. And another eats any for questions and negatives. This is positive. Another eats some pasta. I don't have any dessert because there isn't time. Dessert is countable. So a dessert. I don't have a dessert because there isn't time. I have another break in the afternoon when I drink positive, uncountable, some. When I drink some coffee. I don't have some sugar. Negative, I don't have any sugar in my coffee. But, yeah, because it's negative, I don't have any sugar in my coffee, but I usually eat some biscuits. If I work late, then I don't have negative. I don't have any time for dinner, so I might just eat some pizza. Let's just check the answers. Yeah, reading through again. In my lunch break, I usually eat some sandwiches. One of my colleagues eats some fish and rice, and another eats some pasta. I don't have any dessert because there isn't time. Dessert can be singular, a dessert, or plural. I don't have any dessert because, uncountable, because there isn't time. I have another break in the afternoon when I drink some coffee. I don't have any sugar in my coffee, but I usually eat some biscuits. If I work late, then I don't have any time for dinner, so I might just eat some pizza. Right? So, yeah. But dessert can be a dessert. I don't have a dessert, or it can be uncountable. I don't have any dessert. Both are correct. So, thank you. That is the end of lesson number 42. Remember, yes, time to do the lesson test. And I will see you again in lesson number 43 when we are looking at work in the house. And Verb and noun collocations. Wow, that sounds complicated. It isn't. Yeah, it's when a verb and a noun nearly always go together. Okay, I will see you then. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.